Biscuit away.
I do not tend to write to myself, but I do tend to write to those I care about. So, I shall write and pretend I am sending it to Nikos to ease my uncomfortability of explaining what has happened. My dearest brother, it has been a long journey with many twists and turns on the road. We started over with the Aldoris, who seem to continue to make quite a name for themselves. It is always nice to train with them with the blade, and it was refreshing to see a family thrive in a climate that we live in now that you have gone. There was a slight attack, which did ruffle me a bit, but I did manage to gather my senses, which there is much to be revealed there, and everyone did survive, including your daughter. While I can no longer protect you, I will give my life to protect your daughter. While I no longer take the title of Kafortorov, she is her blood. And while you two did not see eye to eye, she is just as deserving of protection as anyone else. She is out here trying to forge her own path. You would be so proud of her. She managed to prove you wrong so many times just by being out here on her own. I can't help but look at her and see you in her, though she would hate that I would say that. I have also taken on the protection of Calliope of House Sartova. To think, 2 girls of opposite houses, each at each other's political throats, have fallen to work together to forge a new kingdom. Now I am no bard, but that is how all good stories are told. She is naive. She thinks that the politics of our land are just as good, but she does not know the horrors. Her father, Clarence, has shielded her. He is a stupid man, and he thinks that she is simply a pawn he can control, like he had with me. But he has another thing coming. His manipulative tactics only work so far, and I look forward to the daughter taking over what she is rightfully owed. While this is my family motto, I do feel like Calliope would fit well in this current situation. We won't be saddled. She will not be forced to face this responsibility that she never signed up for in the first place. There are these other 2, Reyna and Garby. Remember that tiefling woman I told you about 30 or so years back, give or take? No, Rey is not mine, at least from what I can tell, but I had this protective nature to her. And Garby too. He has so much potential, Nikos. You should have seen him in battle. I just wish he could learn restraint. Sometimes a good fighter is not one that can hit the hardest, but who can find a way to cause the least amount of damage to both oneself and the enemy. I hope to teach him. But we shall see. It also seems my past has come for its final laugh. We have entered the lair of the Stag Lord, a cruel man with an even crueler father. We intend to strike, take him out so we can properly establish our lands here. But a lieutenant of his, a familiar face, grants me once more again. Kiros Ismord, the man who I swore I would tear apart, is here. And we are working together. Aristil has thrown many challenges my way, but this one has got to be one of the bigger ones. Sometimes destruction is not the only path, but gods do I wish it were. If I were to worship a less just god, he would already be dead. But he has changed. Lebeda casted him out. They told him to kill Kaldor and took away his own love in return. Why? I'm not one to be selfish, but why would they kill a man that was betrothed to unite the protectors of Regarvia? We are the 2 houses with the strongest fighters, and combined we could have ruled the land with no issue. Why shoot themselves in the foot? Well, enough of an old man's rambles. The Stag Lord lays drunk not far off, and the others call to me. Oh, Nikos, I wish you were here. You would have loved the open air and sun, and adventures, and everything that we have faced. With sword and flame, Sir Alistair de Leon, Crown Knight of Brevoy, Sven's Shield of House Regarvia.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another horny Monday in the Stolen Lands. You know it's going to be. It'll get there. My name is Jonathan Kenny, your game master for the evening, and these are Kin from Away?
Yes!
Question
I
mark?
named the party again.
Someone has to. Yeah, last time some shit happened. Last week was a week everywhere in all of my games. Even the ones that you all don't know about. So,
Things
the
happen.
party. Things happened. Rocks fell, people died. The party woke up the morning after stuff happened. And words were exchanged. Hands met faces, slaps happened. It was a whole thing. But the party managed to get over their issues and eventually set out looking for the last thing that they needed to do before heading to the Stag Lord's camp to defeat him and his bandits. A abandoned hut in the middle of nowhere in the Gnarl Marches, where they saw many disturbing images of scenes long past, the origins of the Stag Lord that they were contracted to take care of, who apparently had a less than stellar relationship with his father.
He's not special.
He's not special. Me too, buddy. But you don't see me becoming a bandit lord and murdering everybody that passes by.
Well, you know what? The people cope in their own ways.
That's true. I can't judge him. Maybe you can, but I can't. After torching the hut to hopefully let the land heal from the poisoned memories that resided there, the party all went to sleep. And in the morning, on last watch, Calliope was visited once again by the nymph that she spoke to many moons before that. And she said that, well, she told a little fairy tale about somebody that, you know, maybe could have been her, but maybe could have been someone else. What? Why are you upset, Jess?
Because the party doesn't believe me that this happened.
True, yeah.
Okay, sure, honey.
Yeah.
Shut up!
The nymph said that she saw a little bit of herself in Calliope before leaving her to her the dawn rising, saying that Calliope would love to see her again one day. But disappeared before the rest of the party woke up, and they decided that Calliope must have nodded off and had a dream or something. Regardless, they all set out the next morning, passing through the fog to reach the Stag Lord's. You couldn't really call it a castle, but it's certainly a fort. They managed to sneak their way in by disguising themselves as bandits with the alcohol that they stole from the other bandit camp. Making their way in, they met the Stag Lord, who was a bit of a terrifying visage. And then he told someone... sure. If... Nico, like I said, it's Horny Mondays o'clock, alright? The Stag Lord took the drink and told one of his lieutenants to pay these bandits for bringing him his alcohol, and lo and behold, who should show up but a man by the name of Akiros, who apparently had some unfinished business with Alistair. The two of them went downstairs and exchanged words and blows. A little bit of what you heard in the letter, journal entry just now. But at the end, they decided to at least temporarily put aside their differences to take care of the Stag Lord, because he's a big, big bitch. And that's pretty much where we left off. So, what would you guys like to do as
Fuck.
Gorby finishes his arm wrestling competition?
I would like to.
I have a geographic question about the map.
Sure.
The hill you mentioned, the No-No Hill, is there like a wall, or is there just like...
There's
like
a wall surrounding the fort. Yeah.
Okay.
There are
So
palisades
getting to the
entirely around
No-No
the
Hill
fort.
would not be like super easy.
No, you would have to go over the palisades or through the front gate, which is closed.
It is 7:16, and I have already said Gorby no.
First sentence, that's the game
To be
started.
fair, like, those 16 minutes were mostly exposition. The first actual thing that we do in this session is say Gorby no.
Gorby looks to the
no.
mountains, and Alistair's already no.
No.
All right, fine.
Is Akiros with us again? Did he go
Yes.
off? Did he fuck off? I'm just giving him the stink eye some more. That's
Sure.
all I would like to do right
Me too.
He gives you kind of
Like-
the layout of the fort and lets you know that there are 7 bandits, one of whom is Falgrim Sneeg, the individual.
alive!
Yeah, that's somebody back at Oleg's mentioned that they specifically want back alive. 2 other lieutenants by the name of Doven and Ox. Ox, he says, is a bit of a simpleton, but Doven is very much a kind of stay in the shadows and cause problems kind of person. Let others do his dirty work. And also says that it takes about an hour for the Stag Lord to get so drunk that he can't really move. And also there's a druid in the basement.
Alright. Gang.
Let's split up and look for clues.
No.
You don't
Alright.
have to try to
Yankees.
sound hip with the young people. You can just talk like normal.
now. Hello, my fellow teens.
How do you do, fellow kids?
2 old men trying to talk to a group of kids.
I'm
And then where's the
33.
lie?
Alright, folks. So right now, there is more of them than there are of us. We need to do this carefully.
There's also an owl bear in the cage nearby as well. If
Do
that
you
will
know?
factor into your plans whatsoever.
Do you know if it's controlled by anything?
The Stag Lord has taken to calling him Beaky, but I don't know how much actual care
no.
there is between
no.
the 2 of them.
Oh no.
So we're adopting the owl bear.
Oh no.
Like that's gonna be
Oh,
our
Like
no.
dog,
Theros just
right?
immediately gives you a look like, are you kidding? It's a massive beast. It's a wild beast.
It's
You
a
can't
sweet
adopt an
baby.
owl.
Juniper, no.
I mean, they're
If-
pretty cute.
If we feed it,
Just
maybe
just
it'll
looks at Alistair
work for
with
us.
the biggest like, are they serious face?
Alistair looks back at him being like, unfortunately they are. They just have a silent conversation. Alright. If, and he's looking directly at Reyna and Juniper and has the dad finger out.
Who's Reyna?
You did it again.
Right.
Rhea.
You.
Looks at Juniper and Rhea and has the dad finger out. If you can convince it to help us take out the bandits, we can keep Beaky.
Alright. I mean, I don't need your permission.
You have to feed it, and you have to make sure that it goes to the bathroom at least 3 times a day.
Alright.
How
Calm
are
down.
you going to make sure that it doesn't eat us?
Feed it.
That's what I mean by
You ask
feed it.
it.
Yeah.
You tell it no.
The bandits have been feeding it. I don't think that's going to be
I
enough.
feed it better and I pet it.
I mean, one of my mamas
I
had a
walk over
dog. It
to
can't
it.
be that different from training a dog.
Jesus.
I mean, it's still
What?
on like the other side of the gate.
Oh.
They both eat meat.
God. Oh, I see there is a map now. I see.
Yes, there is indeed
Oh, there's a map now.
Okay.
Um,
I just feel like at this current moment, it might be a bit of a wild card that I don't have control over of in the battlefield. But if things do go to shit, we can let it out, I guess.
You said there's a druid around here, right?
In the basement, yes.
So it's probably the
Somebody's
dad,
gonna.
right?
I'm going down to him.
If anybody stands a chance of controlling that thing and bringing it into play if this comes to blows, then it'll probably be him.
Are you saying that we
So
work with the druid?
I'm saying we take him out before he can cause any trouble. Because I don't care how old he is. I'm not working with that.
Okay. That's what I want clarification on. I thought you meant we make him help us with the owlbear. I see what you
we
mean.
eliminate the possibility of a threat. People like that don't change.
Oh, no. That's why I will be going down once we start this plan, and I will be taking care of him.
By yourself?
Oh, well, you'll be coming with.
By ourselves?
Well,
Just the two of us?
is he all powerful, or is he sapped of power?
He certainly has enough powers that it's... I wouldn't trust just the two of us to take care of him.
Okay, then we will not just be the two of us. I thought he was, like, senile and sapped of power.
He's certainly not the most powerful druid I've ever met, but he is at least, I have seen him cast things like being able to summon animals.
Okay.
So it will not just be us against him. It will be us against him and whatever it is that he brings along with him.
Do you recommend we take care of him first or second?
I don't know. There's many different ways we can go through this. We could just attempt to cut it off at the head and take care of just the Stag Lord and hope the other bandits break. We could take care of them one by one. There's a number of ways we can do this.
Well, I tend
Yes,
to.
little goblin?
We have an idea.
Yes, Gorby?
What's your idea?
Gorby rolls around and he pulls out the bag of coins he got from beating everybody at arm wrestling. He's like, I'll come up with another challenge for them to get their coins back. So, I try and get as many of them as I can to follow me over to the back hill. And I throw the bag of coins right into the middle of the hill, and I say, hey, if you're strong enough, you can get your money back. It's just right there for you to get it back.
And then I blow them up.
What? No, the zombies are...
Hold on! Hold on!
I don't think they're going to go into the known zombie hill,
No.
personally.
There's a bunch of money, and bandits are greedy. Stupid.
Well,
And have
bandits
weak
are also
sons.
people. So... that have common sense. So...
I won't say no outright. I just am unsure how effective your ploy will be.
Well, I'm big and loud, and my magic is flashy. I could cause a distraction, take Gorby as a bodyguard, draw some people away, while the others try to strike the head of the beast.
I can flirt with them.
Okay, well...
The Stag Lord, I don't want to naysay all of your ideas, but he is a very powerful individual. I'm not certain this splitting the party idea for half of you to take care of the Stag Lord is going to be the best plan, but
I hate it that you are correct, but yes, we need to all stick together.
Well, can
I
we
just wanted to, like, I just throw the coins and see if maybe they'll go get them, and then I come back. Like, it's not like I'm gonna stand there and watch them all
You know
die.
what, Corby? I have an idea that could still do something like that.
Yeah.
You beat them all in coin, correct?
Mm-hmm.
You, even though you are tiny, you are mighty, and we could make you scary with someone who knows how to do some flash. We can scare them off.
Okay.
if we get the Stag Lord alone somewhere other people won't hear, do we need
I
to
can
take
flirt
care?
with him.
Calliope, why do you want to
be too
flirt with
drunk.
him?
I don't want to. I just know that I am able to.
I think it won't
That's what-
matter.
I don't think that's what he's drunk. We're gonna
Yes,
stab
we
him
do
anyway,
need
so.
to. Yeah, we need to wait until he's drunk.
We find a quiet place and we.
You don't think he's, like, lonely?
That's we don't have time to unpack all of that.
Wait,
Rhea-
let her cook.
Rhea
Let her
looks. Rhea looks at
Okay,
Calliope,
you don't get to say shit.
puts 2 fingers on her chin, and then kisses her forehead. Does Calliope become a mess?
No,
Does she get flustered? No?
not really.
Alright. Flappy.
She's just not into Rhea.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're still having your straight crisis.
Yeah.
She's still
It's alright,
thinks she's into
sweetheart.
men.
It took me 5 years.
Okay. We all have great ideas. This is. I'm not gonna downplay.
We're very smart.
I'm not gonna downplay anyone's ideas.
Except for the
Akira.
fact that they suck.
But
Akiros, you say it takes an hour to get him drunk, correct?
More or less. He stays in his room and drinks himself into a stupor.
Drinks himself into a
He's-
stupor. Okay.
He certainly drinks a lot quite often. I don't think we can expect him to remain completely out of it if we decide to start stabbing him.
No, but if we do manage to get him isolated in his own area, we could also have the element of surprise that when he yells a call to arms and no one shows up, he will have to change his tactics on the fly.
To be
The
certain.
biggest thing that we can do is to make a person not be able to resort to their basics.
I will say, he is powerful both at range and in melee, but he certainly favors the bow.
We get them in an enclosed room.
We'll smash the bow.
Gorby,
Yes.
Gorby smashed the bow.
Yeah.
can you, along with help of Rhea, intimidate the bandits to run? So that way, we only need to deal with 1 or 2 lieutenants. If
I
one's a
like the Gorby.
simpleton, then I do not think that he will be smart enough to stay. So we might have to only deal with 1. But do you think that you can figure out a plan to make yourself so scary that they'll run away?
Maybe I can probably think of something.
I think that would
Rubber.
be hilarious, and I'd be willing to try.
I really think you should think about my flirting plan a little bit more.
Are you willing to follow through on the flirting?
No.
What?
Okay.
I'm not asking if she will actually sleep with him. I'm asking if she will get him far enough that he will take off his weapons and his armor.
I can do that.
Oh.
Can you?
I'm pretty confident.
Calliope, I've
Have you
seen you
ever-
fold.
Oh, no, I've never. You haven't. I can do it. I was raised in the court. I know how to lie very well. I'm a Sertova, for God's sake.
I know that. I know that.
How do you think I get what I want out of men?
Which
All
god?
I have to do is flirt a little bit and I get whatever
just
I
don't-
want.
I don't want you to be alone with the Stag Lord, Calliope.
I'll be fine.
Two of us could flirt with him.
Ah, yes, the two people that I want the most to be alone with the Stag Lord is going to go flirt with the Stag Lord.
Respectfully, I know what I'm doing.
I know that. I just am worried.
I am not as
I'll flirt with him. Disguise.
God damn it.
said Corby in there.
Could only end
Akiros,
well.
he doesn't put his hand on Alistair's shoulder or anything, but just kind of like gets his attention and says, I can tell that you care about them. We can set ourselves nearby in case anything unfortunate happens. But we cannot make this a completely risk-free environment.
Okay.
They will be at risk one way or another.
Okay. Two of you will flirt.
Jennifer, do you know how to flirt?
Jesus Christ.
Okay.
Akiros
big
just
number
goes
of
to a
people.
nearby wall and just
Thank you very much.
All right.
We also
You
going
want
to try and
me
scare
to-
away the other bandits, or
Are you willing?
So, we could let the bear free.
You. Oh shit! We could let. Fuck.
Why do we gotta make things complicated? There's little things. We let the giant, terrifying bear free. And
You know, Gorby. I wasn't thinking straight for some reason. Looks directly at Akiros. So that could work.
I like that plan.
Gorby, are we in this like little room thing right here?
Yeah.
Awesome. Gorby
The
grabs
only
us.
thing that I asked Gorby is if we could get Falgrim Sneak, please.
I don't know who that is, but hang on. More important things. He grabs
He
a
is-
stool and he drags it
Akiros
over.
says, Falgrim, he is one of the bandits on watch at the moment in one of the watchtowers.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
So I'll just burn that watchtower down, and he'll be in it. Gorby drags a stool over next to Alistair, and he gets up on it, and then he grabs you by the shoulders and shakes you.
Gorby, what? What?
You
What?
need to focus. You are a warrior. Focus. Stop being so complicated.
Gorby, I understand what you're trying to do right now.
Do you? You just spent 10 minutes coming up with crazy plans, and you completely forgot that we could just distract everybody by letting out a giant bear.
I am also distracted, Gorby. My apologies.
Yes, I can see that. That's what I've said. Get your head in the game. I will start singing.
Do not bundle. Do not bundle.
Mm-hmm.
Then, so
Rhea lifts the ocarina out of her backpack just like a little bit.
He pulls.
no, please don't.
He pulls a
No.
little trinket out of his breastplate, and it is the little glass vial that he took from Juniper, and it is full of ash. Remember this? This is Zura. This is from Lou. This is from the bear, the religious trauma bear. Zura did this. Okay? It's a reminder of how good you are. We didn't come up with any crazy plans. We just went in there and beat the brakes off of a bear.
All right.
Keep it
We
simple.
will, we will go with.
Simple. So, the two nobles will distract the Stag Lord. I will bring the bandits over here, release the owlbear to distract them, and use that as the moment for you to strike the Stag Lord.
Mm-hmm.
Simple?
Mhm.
Good.
Yep.
Let's get ready then. A little bit passes as you wait for the Stag Lord to get further into his cups. I would say he's 3 sheets to the wind, but at this point I think he's probably about 5 sheets to the wind. So, Calliope and Juniper, you two, you guys get to start this plan, I guess.
Before they go,
Mm-hmm.
Alistair pulls them close. Just gives them a hug.
Oh,
I trust that you're going to do what is right. I'm just worried. I'm a worried old man. Just be careful, please.
fine.
Yeah, we'll be fine. Don't worry.
About an emergency call for everybody to come running.
Oh, I've got the message spell. So.
Or
I
you could
can
just do that. That makes more sense.
Yeah.
Right.
It only
He gives
works
them-
if you're within 120 feet of me, but.
I will not be that far away.
Yeah, there is Akiros lets you know that like the second in command's quarters are right next door, which is where Akiros has been sleeping. So he tells you like nobody's gonna disturb you there. You just go into that room and wait. It's literally across the hall from where the Stag Lord is.
Will do.
Do we have
Oh.
any like extra special alcohol we could bring?
Oh yeah, to offer him.
Yeah.
Let me check my inventory. Maybe? That is a great question. Nope. Nope.
The special alcohol is what you gave him that he's drinking right now.
So bring another bottle. Bring another bottle.
Alright,
Yeah, we'll
alright,
just bring
alright.
another bottle.
Okay.
All right.
He gives them both a kiss on the forehead. Go, be safe, and go.
Okay.
Yeet.
Yeet.
Yeah, yeet. All right. The two of you walk into the other room. The stag. This room is filled with animal hides. that,
Where is he? Is he in his room?
Yes,
His own room?
he has his own barracks. Yeah.
I had an idea.
Okay.
Okay. Instead of us just like walking in like, we have a battle of alcohol. What
Hey.
if look at my tits. What if
Hello, Mr. Stag Lord.
Calliope and Juniper stumble in accidentally and be like, oh, we're in the wrong place. Oh
Sure.
no. Hello, Stag Lord.
Fancy meeting you here.
Go ahead and
That's what we're gonna do.
Yeah.
Deception
Okay.
or performance.
Let's see.
As you stumble into a room
Deception is.
Yeah,
with,
deception it is.
thick layers of animal hides
Public
on
or
every
private?
wall. Private, please. In one corner of the room is a ragged bed, draped with threadbare silks and thick furs, upon which lays the Stag Lord. That's what he looks like again, for if you all had forgotten.
God, he's
I have not.
scary.
I have not.
I know you haven't. There's a stout chest that's serving as like furniture, cluttered with empty liquor bottles, and a few more bottles lie scattered about the floor, and the whole room reeks of stale alcohol. He does look. He's literally like one of the bottles in his hand, drinking as he kind of lounges on his bed. The two of you wander in.
Just,
So
like,
what
much
what
giggling.
what do you do?
So much
Yeah, where they're
giggling.
like, so yeah, they stumble in giggling, and then Calliope looks at the Stag Lord and is like, "Oh, I'm so sorry. We thought this room was open."
I don't remember hiring you.
We
I
are
don't think.
new.
Yeah, I don't think you hired us. We're just here to have a little fun.
Fun.
Don't
What
you like
kind
to
of
have fun?
The fun kind
He's
of
just
fun.
looking at the both of you. You can't see much of his face behind his helm. It basically completely obscures his face, makes it very difficult for you to guess like any of his facial expressions or anything. But he is like stopped drinking his bottle.
Calliope like walks over to the bed, like pretending like she's drunk, and then sits down on the bed next to him. And he's like, "So who are you?"
I am the Stag Lord.
This Stag Lord.
This
Oh
sounds
my
really
God.
important.
I didn't know we were stumbling into
Why are
these
you
Stag
here?
Lords.
He slams the bottle down next to him and starts to like sit up out of his just like laying down.
We can leave if you want to, but you
No.
seem like
Who are you?
My name's Juniper.
My name is Callie.
You remind me of her.
Oh no.
Whose head?
And you see him reach to the side where a sword is laying, and Imi goes to pull the sword. I
That's
don't
a
know.
nice
You guys are
sword.
like across the hall. Juniper, you see him going for a weapon. Are you gonna?
Is
No,
he-
Calliope. No. If he goes for a weapon, Calliope's going to grab his wrist, and then, like, as he's going for the weapon, and then be like, "Whoa, we don't need to go. That's too much. You don't need to grab a weapon. We are not here
The
to
other
hurt
hand
you."
comes across and punches Calliope in the face.
I don't think so. I don't think so, sir.
Well, tries to. That's a critical failure.
Love that.
Calliope's gonna get
But
the fuck up.
that's like enough that everybody else in the other room hears just like the sound of bottles going flying everywhere in the room, the sound of like a fist impacting into the wall.
Okay, we can go.
Yeah, you can just tell us to go, you asshole.
Alistair at this point has looked at Gorby and goes, "Release the bear!" And he's pulling his sword and going into the room.
Yeah,
fucking
that sounds like
kicking
a good
down the
time to
door.
roll for
Go tap,
initiative.
Lord.
We tried.
Okay.
There was an attempt.
Unfortunately,
Were our rolls that
his,
bad?
his passive insight is 25, and y'all rolled like 21 and 22.
Fuck.
Can I say that my lore warf due to my feature
Yes,
and my
you can use
feat
your warfare lore as your initiative.
that I pre-rolled or that I need to
Yes,
reroll?
the one that you pre-rolled.
Yeah. So it's that
Can
23
we use
or
deception as initiative?
And you use those deception rolls as initiative, yeah.
Okay, what did I roll? Okay, I think that's a 25? No, 27. Nope, 25.
25? You sure?
25.
Oh yeah, I should
27.
actually roll.
It's a
Are
27.
you sure?
No, 23. It's a 23. I'm sorry.
Mm-hmm. Are you sure?
Yes, I had to scroll back. It says skill check war lore.
Okay.
It's 23.
Stag Lord. I guess he's just rolling perception. Hello, critical success on your initiative roll, Stag Lord.
Don't like that.
And
Oh.
finally, Gorby is not the first person to go.
You know what? I'm gonna hero point that one.
Sure.
No,
feel
let me
fair.
go. Let me go before you. Let me have this.
I mean, you could still.
All of you are going before. Do you want me to go last? I'm the one. Fuck it. Yeah, you know what? I'll go last. Let's see how this goes. Oh boy.
Let me fucking. Oh wait, no. Hold on. Hero point that. We got all the bandits.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Oh boy. All right. Reroll
Reroll using hero point?
There it is.
Okay, much better.
There we go.
There he is.
Still not going first, but going second now. As this starts, you hear the cage suddenly burst open, and the owl bear runs into the main area. And there's a brief moment where this fellow over here, Dovin, goes, "Oh, hold on there, Beaky, good Beaky," and then you just see like tear into one of the bandits. So they're busy with that.
Good beaky.
Where's Akiros in all this?
He's over. He drew all the bandits away essentially. So he's over there taking care of that situation.
Okay, so then, yeah, Alistair
Akiros
will
has
tell-
basically made it that you only need to fight the Stag Lord rather than the entire fort.
Yeah.
But anyway, the Stag Lord gets to go first. Calliope, you see him look at you, and he's going to use Hunt Prey on you. You are his hunted prey.
Okay. What the
We
fuck?
fucked up.
we fucked up. Stupid plan.
No
It wasn't a
plans
stupid
flies first
plan, it-
contact.
Listen!
It just didn't work.
No,
good
men
plan.
are so fucking easy and simple. This should have been an easy plan. All you have to do is flirt with them, and they turn into jelly.
Consider he might be gay.
Oh shit!
That is a hit.
He might be Arrow.
Consider he might not be straight.
didn't think
So
about
Calliope is going to take 10 damage.
Cool.
And I think that's all. That's going to be it because he used one action to grab his weapon, one to hunt prey, and one to attack you.
Cool.
So that will bring it to Gorby.
Gorby sees them in danger. The bear is out. He throws his little helmet down. He throws the visor
Yeah, the
down.
visor.
He goes into a rage. Rage button. Go. And
Sangre.
are we saying we all had our weapons like ready, or
You guys were ready for a fight, so
Okay,
I think
cool.
it's
So then he's gonna use sudden charge and fly at that dude.
all right.
Oh, hang on, what just happened? Why does this always I'm going. Oh god.
A lot he coming.
Boop. Oh, I literally landed on him. Okay.
Let's say you can go like in any of the spaces around him with your speed.
Awesome. I'm gonna pick the one that's right next to Juniper.
Okay.
Awesome.
Would you rather have one where you can get off guard?
Yes.
So that would be either here or here, and you can get off guard.
I like the corner spot. That's fun.
Okay.
Okay. Cool.
You just
So
all
we're good.
see Gorby just like get angry, and then just go charging past Calliope, just like bounces off the wall, and then yeah, go ahead and make an attack. That is a hit.
There we go. Alright, Gorby. And swacky swack.
Big damage.
There we go.
15 damage. Alright, Alistair.
His weapon is out. And he is going to look towards Akiros and basically yell, "You're not allowed to die!" And he's gonna run in to
I've got him.
Stag Lord. To the Stag Lord area. Let me
Shame
in.
to you, old man.
Where is his bow?
It's on his back.
I'm gonna try and grab it and take it off him.
Disarm check? Okay, sure.
Is that a strength?
Disarm is an unarmed attack roll, essentially,
Okay.
against his reflex save.
Okay. So then unarmed attack. I don't have any. Nope. I'm gonna hero point that. I feel like 17 might be a bit too low for a reflex.
Okay.
I don't know how to do that, so I'm just gonna do this.
Reroll and keep the new result.
There we go.
27 is higher than his reflex save, so he drops the longbow.
And then Alistair is gonna snap it over his knee.
Make another. Well, I guess it's not so much making. Yeah, make another unarmed attack roll.
Unarmed or athletics?
You're attacking the bow essentially.
Okay.
If you can't break it, toss it to me. I can burn it.
This would be your third action, though.
Yeah. Is this a?
Honestly, just roll damage. Actually,
Okay.
really.
Divine Smite. What's that? Max damage.
Yeah, 8. It does some damage. You see like a couple of spiderweb cracks appear in it, but it's not enough to like completely break it in one hit. It is a pretty solidly built longbow. Like
It's reinforced, probably.
it's reinforced, and composite longbows are meant to deal with a lot of strength and pressure. Like this thing, you can tell just by the tensile strength is like 100-pound draw strength. It is designed to deal especially with that kind of bending.
Gotcha. Okay, he's just posed up directly in front of the door then with a semi-broken bow. And that's his turn.
Well, that's where Calliope is, so
Oh, okay.
you will have to be in a different spot.
I can't just be like in front. I got it. No worries.
Okay. All right, Rhea.
I'm
Rhea.
not allowed to leave.
No, I keep being an open spaces AoE girly, and we keep not being in open spaces. So Akiros and the owl there, they 100% got the bandits, right?
Yes, certainly seems that way.
Is there, as we know of, to the basement that his father could come and like get us? Like right here, around,
really
like
know.
in the immediate area.
The way down is on the other side of like this rubble. So there's at least no immediate like direct route. It would take him a long time if he did come up right now. to get around to where you guys are, as far as you know.
Okay. Well, I will change the selection tool. And now I can see. Is Alistair in this corner right here?
Yeah,
What?
he's there.
Is that Alistair?
Yeah.
Alright. I keep having AoE spells. What if I just light him on fire? What if I just, like, light him on fire? Just,
What
like,
if?
a little bit.
What if?
Fucking
Hey,
what if?
hey, this one's a 5-foot square, baby. I am going to cast Floating Flame, aka Flaming Sphere.
Love it. And that is what? The
DC 19 reflex save.
gotcha. That is going to be a critical success. You all watch
Well,
as
what if it is?
this sphere appears of floating flame, and the Stag Lord literally just like beats it aside with his sword.
Oh, come on! You're not even being a good sport about it.
I will kill you all!
That's not very nice.
Bestie. Fucking
I'm sorry
chill.
that he's not nice.
What? A Stag Lord? Not nice?
Alright, so he takes no damage.
Well,
That's all I've got.
fuck you.
Alright, Calliope.
Hi.
Hi.
She's gonna start with channeling elements.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And she's gonna
Weapon infusion?
What?
Weapon infusion?
Sure, weapon infusion. And then she'll hit him with. Do I blast for that, or do I use my sword?
You
sword,
use
right?
Elemental Blast. And,
Elemental Blast.
And it does different because
Okay.
it would be a one-action one.
Okay, slay. I only have one action left, so.
15 is not going to hit, unfortunately.
Can I just? I'm just gonna.
You can arrow point
Point
it.
it. Let me give myself a hero point one.
You can do it. I believe in you.
We'll see.
Sorry.
Damn it. Alright, that's it. That's all I got.
Oh, it's okay. Juniper.
That was very rude of you. And I'm going to do some magic shit and cast Worm's Repast.
That sounds terrible.
It does. It is quite terrible. It's a Fortitude save.
Ooh.
Ah,
Disgusting.
Disgusting.
Why?
It's a success.
All right, that's fine. He just takes the initial damage and then it goes away.
You all just see worms like appear on his flesh and just start gnawing at him. So he takes 12 damage, but no persistent.
And then I am going to I'm gonna move and hope he doesn't have attack of opportunity. Scoot over there.
No, he does not.
That's it. That's all of my turn.
Okie dokie. So, Rhea,
Oh no.
you are kind of like in the back watching all this happen, and then you see the ground in front of you start to move,
He's in the fucking ground. He's in the walls. He's
And
in the
you
walls.
see, yeah, you literally see melding out of the stone,
Hey,
the
guys.
druid come up from the floor.
I think we fucked up.
Hey, yo, we got company. Peepaw's partying.
But that's all he can do at this point, just getting to
I don't
the
know
fight.
what I said. I was just like, what's country words?
Peepaw.
Peepaw.
Yeah,
Peepaw's here.
that was meld into stone.
Oh shit, he's right there. Fuck him.
Yeah, he's right there.
I'm gonna
Oh.
fuck you.
Can we shove
Fuck
him
you up,
back
Dad.
into the ground?
Yeah, Dad, no.
Hmm. He The question here is, does he do the smart thing or does he do the thing that makes him angry?
I think he does nothing. Because you're
Um,
kind to us.
I think he has a
no.
stroke.
What did you flip? What side did you flip on the coin?
For those of you who don't know, I have this lovely little coin
Is he about to fireball us?
that
Don't!
it says,
Not again!
It says evil DM and good DM on the other side. So I'm gonna flip it right
I
now.
can't reflex save this one, babes.
He does not have a fireball, no. Although maybe Nuber does.
Casts it on himself.
He is going to change his hunted prey. He's going to use hunt prey on Alistair now, as you just attempted to break his bow.
That's fine.
And is just going to first. He is going to make an intimidation check against you. And this is against your will save, which is 18, so that is a failure. You are frightened 1, good sir.
Makes sense.
And being frightened, thanks to his Dread Striker, as he just screams at you, you are kind of cornered. You are off guard against his next attack, which means he's also going to get sneak attack with his longsword. Which is a 20 to hit.
That hits.
Does hit.
Okay. Not a critical. Oh my god, if that was a critical, I'd be dead.
No critical, but you do take 11 plus
Plus,
sneak attack.
well,
4 more, so 15 damage altogether. And that brings it to Gorby. What he screams at you is not just like inarticulate. He just says, "She gave that to me! Give it back!"
Mommy issues too?
Yeah.
yes!
Anyway, your turn, Corpster.
I am no longer. He's no longer off guard to me, right? Because Juniper moved.
Correct.
All
you
right.
would need to move to get to off guard again.
So this little corner right here would be off guard because it'd be kind of
Correct.
double with Alistair there.
Yes.
Perfect. Awesome. He's the lizard is perfectly fine. Okay. Gorby's just gonna keep swinging because that's all I got. That's all I got right now.
I mean, you
did.
could also like do an intimidation check as well, or
I don't have any intimidation. I think let's see. What's Gorby's intimidation? 1.
understand no deception either. Oh, that's
He's got a 1 deception.
There are other things that you can do besides just attack, but we can talk about that later. Go ahead.
Oh no, I know. We're not
Sure,
in a
sure,
great
yeah.
spot for me to do anything other than try and beat the brakes off this guy.
Absolutely. Beat the brakes off him.
All right. All right, so Gorby's swinging in with a... He takes a move. He swings in. That's a miss. And he takes another swing, kind of like he swings down, swings back up.
That's a hit.
Yeah, there we go. Is talking a free action?
Yes.
Splendid.
12 damage.
12. All right, there we go.
Alistair.
Gorby, from where he is, shouts at him. Of course, a weakling like you would just pick on women and old men. You're not a warrior. You're just a coward. You're just a scared little kid in the woods.
Okay.
Yeah,
it's your
that's
turn.
my turn.
I'm going to do a sense motive on Peepaw over here. Is he here to help us or help his son?
Go ahead. One action sense motive.
That's a good idea.
That's hidden. Okay. I think that's supposed to be hidden.
It is, but I can see it. It's a success. You get the sense that you see hatred on his face, but more fear. He looks like he's here to help his son.
His son?
Yeah.
That's all I need.
He's more afraid than he is anything else.
Alistair is going to shove him away to get him against the wall.
Okay.
I do
Athletics.
Athletics, okay.
Yeah, shove action.
Athletics, I'm good at that.
Look like this, by the way.
Come on, old man.
Oh, man.
You can't be that strong. I mean, it's a 19, but
19,
against his save. Not the best, but it's also not the worst.
It's against his fortitude DC. You try to push, but his fortitude DC is 20. You see, like, it's not even that he's super strong. You just see, like, tendrils of earth wrap around his feet to keep him in place.
Okay. As my last
Robin.
action, then.
Okay.
Alistair's gonna use his dad power.
Third action.
What?
You have your third action.
Yeah, for my third action, and he is going to... You fear him. You should fear us more. Your son has done a lot of bad. We are putting him down. If you do not help us, it'll be much worse for you.
Oh, I'll go ahead and make a diplomacy check.
Okay. Diplomacy. It's too low.
He doesn't seem to take any heed of your words.
Okay.
Dad power's not strong enough.
No.
Freya.
Alright, I just want to check something real quick to make sure I don't hit Alistair.
If you do, oh well.
Oh well.
I've accepted my fate.
Oh no, where'd the map go? Oh dear. Everything's all dark. Oh no. I can't. Ah!
I always do that when I activate sudden charge. It, like, shoots me off to a different portion of the map on accident.
Okay, there I am. I found it. Ah! No, that was the wrong button. I'm so sorry. I'm a mess right now.
That's good.
Oh my god! It did it again.
Are you sustaining?
I just want to know
your-
if is this sustaining one action?
Yes,
Okay.
your floating
If-
flame.
Would a 15-foot cone hit Alistair from where I'm standing right now?
Yes.
Because every time I try to place it, it goes away.
Where
Yes,
you're
it would hit
currently
Alistair.
standing?
It
Yes.
would also hit Calliope.
Yeah.
Never mind.
Do
Okay,
it. It's
so I'm
fine.
not-
I have a lot
No,
of
we
health.
can take it. We can take
No,
it. Yeah.
seriously, we can take it.
A
We have
15-foot
the
cone
highest-
would also hit the Stag Lord, right?
Yes, that's why.
Yeah, that's why I'm thinking about using it.
We can take it. We can take it.
Okay. Rhea looks Peapod. She was used one action to sustain her flame.
All right, and
So
it's a
Stag
reflex,
Lord
right?
is still within it, so he can take a reflex save.
I think that's another critical success.
Stop rolling so well, Jonathan.
Sorry,
I'm gonna roll the damage anyway.
he takes no damage.
Just to feel better.
Why would you do this to me? This is homophobic.
It's because he's a boss monster. What do you want from me?
I want it to be easier. Thank you.
Okay, you guys just win.
Failing that.
You win the whole
Hell
thing.
yeah!
Failing
a
that,
kingdom and nothing bad
Rhea
happens
will-
ever. All right, Cone.
It's just a sitcom. Rhea will breathe in deeply and exhale flames.
Breathe fire.
Wait, hold on. Oh, the cone is backwards.
Alright, reflex
You can't-
save.
The cone is backwards. How do I switch the angle?
Actually, from what I'm seeing here in what it's doing, it does look like Alistair is actually protected because of the wall.
Oh
So
shit!
I'll say Alistair is fine, but Calliope will need to make that reflex save.
She can also
It's
take
only.
hit.
Probably not take any damage. Again, for the third time.
Oh, well, Nugra only succeeds, but the Stag Lord critically succeeds, so he takes 0. Calliope fails,
Stop!
he's gonna take full damage.
I'm feeling very useful in this fight, guys.
You also see that the bark that is around the druid seems to burn extra hot in your flames. He has some kind of weakness to fire. Alright. And that brings it to Calliope, who is kind of in a bad spot here.
Yep, she sure is.
He's owie.
She's gonna stay there though.
Okay,
Um,
that's certainly a choice.
First thing I want to do is, oh my gosh, I don't know if this is gonna work, but I'm gonna try. I want to demoralize him.
Yeah. So an intimidation check.
So I'm gonna make an intimidation check, and and Calliope is going to say, oh shit, hold on, sorry. Is gonna say, "You are just like your father." I don't know if this is gonna work. I'm scared. No, I didn't. God damn it.
His entire
We're rolling
focus
so bad.
is on Alistair right now.
Okay. Fine.
Godspeed, soldiers.
And then
Remember
I'm-
me.
Gonna blast him.
2 action.
Wait, no, we
elemental
shouldn't
blast?
all salute. Last time we saluted it, something bad happened.
Is it a 2 action elemental blast?
No.
Okay, no. Does more
Yeah.
damage.
Oh, I can't remember how to do that.
There's a little thing at the
Oh, I
top.
found it. I found it. Okay. Should I just do it again? You want me to do it again?
Yes.
Okay.
We'll go with the 21,
Okay.
though. Wait.
Okay. I'll just do damage on this one.
Hold on. I didn't say whether it hit or not.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's okay. 21 is his AC right now, though, so it does hit. So you deal 9 damage. Alright. Juniper.
I'm going to do.
Mhm.
I had a plan and now I'm second guessing it. Scorching blast on the Stag Lord.
Okay. 16 is a miss.
What if I hero point?
Hero
that?
point? You could certainly hero point it.
I can try.
Oh, it was almost a crit.
Fuck me.
I saw it. I
Fuck me.
saw it.
Well, I'm gonna try it again. How do I do a map on a spell?
What is this? Needle darts or?
Oh, what am I doing? Ah! Okay, that's how. That's
Yeah.
the second one, so I can do it because it's just one action.
Mm-hmm. Miss.
I'm gonna cry. Ah,
Sometimes the dice. I don't know what to tell you.
fucking hell!
Is that all your actions, or?
I could do it a third time, but my odds are not great.
I would suggest you do something else.
Yeah,
with your
no
third
shit.
action. Like, recall knowledge is always an option.
Fucking sure. I'd like to recall knowledge about.
What
Bad
information
men.
do you want to know about him? Could ask me something like what his weakest save is.
Yeah, weakest save would be good. That'd be great.
So go ahead and make a society check.
We live in a society. Society, where are you? Oh, I am okay at that. Okay. Fuck me. Just go. Just move on. Move on. We're done here.
Oh my god!
I'm speechless.
We're done here.
Nugra is he just starts waving his hands around, and he's going to cast Summon Animal.
You want to
and
add another thing to this?
You see this next to the Stag Lord, a giant ant suddenly appears.
I know, Gray. It's okay.
And that is his 3 actions to do that. Which brings it to the giant ant's turn. Who is going to attack Gorbster.
Oh, the giant ant gets to go immediately?
Okay. Initiative rolled very, very poorly, which is actually very good in this case.
Okay.
It is going to use mandibles on Gorby.
That sounds horrible.
Misses by 1. Oh, sorry, I've been self-rolling half this shit.
I thought you had a reason for it. I wasn't gonna ask.
No, I'm sorry. I put it on self-roll so that I could hide me rolling Nugra's initiative earlier. Mandibles definitely misses. Go for a stinger attack, which does hit.
That does hit.
So you are going to take 9 piercing damage, and I need you to make a fortitude save.
Alright.
Okay. You are not affected by the giant ant venom
Excellent.
this time. However,
okay.
it will once again be Stag Lord's turn. You should no longer be.
Oh, the Stag Lord. I thought you said the Stag Lord summoned the ant. That's why I was
No,
like, well, wait, why
the
does the ant
druid
get to
did.
go before I do?
No, the druid did.
That makes
No,
so
Chainsaw
much more
did.
sense. Okay.
All right.
that's-
No, that would be hilarious, though.
I was just like, wait. That's. I was like, it must be a Pathfinder thing. Whatever. It's cool.
The Stag Lord is going to attempt to disarm Alistair of the longbow that you stole from him.
Okay.
And absolutely fails that.
Whoa.
Alistair, when they're fighting, Alistair is like, pulls it away, and he just kind of yells back, "You'll get that when you play nice."
At that, he's probably going to look at you with hatred in his face, and then look next to him, next to you at Calliope, and just say, "You take what I love, I'll take what you love." Now he's going to attack Calliope. And you are going to be off guard because of Nugra.
I mean, Gorby calling him a little bitch didn't even work. Okay. All right.
That is a hit against Calliope. So actually, wait, hold on. Yeah, he uses Hunt Prey on you and then an attack with a sneak attack. So Calliope takes 17 damage. And then it will be Gorby's turn.
All right. Gorby doesn't have to waste an action moving this time. So he is going to... Oh, I don't like that. Oh, no. Gorby's going to go ahead and hit the big dude. Big old double-handed strike. Let's go, Gorby.
That is a hit.
There we go. AC perfectly.
Yeah.
Sickened, off guard, blanked. Let's go, big man.
He is permanently sickened because he's drunk.
What you got? Come on.
10 damage.
10 damage. All right. How's my
He
boy looking?
is
He's not
looking a little wounded now at this point. The helmet is still on his head, but he is bleeding freely from many wounds on his body at this point.
awesome. Gorby's gonna hit him again.
Go for it.
He's gonna try and hit him again. Gorby's laying in. Gorby's saying, "I want them
Gorby
shins."
does not like being ignored. Apparently,
I will not be ignored.
go ahead and roll that crit damage. Good God!
Give me
20.
those shins.
Not the shins. It does kind of like knock him to one knee for a moment, but then he just gets back up. Still have a third action.
Third action.
Do you want to try an actual intimidation check now with your words?
Sure, why not?
Yeah, demoralize. Go ahead and make an intimidation check. I know you're not great at it, but his will save is not great. You missed it by 1,
Damn it!
even with the sickened.
Ah,
You definitely have his attention now, though.
that's good. That's what I want. I've been
fair.
beating the crap out of him. He should be paying attention to me.
Oh, he might be paying attention to Gorby. But Alistair has zoned in on him. And there's this look in Alistair's eyes as he sees what he has done. And Alistair's going to take off the mask.
Like your eye patch?
take off the Stag Lord's mask.
I was gonna try and do
You're
that.
going to attempt. Go ahead and make another. I guess this is a disarm check.
Disarm? Okay.
Yeah. You should just like reach out and try and rip it off of his face. 17 against his reflex is not going to do it. You try and like reach out and grab it, but he just like parries the long sword in the way, and you have to pull back your hand, otherwise he's not gonna have a hand anymore.
That's fine. Alistair just kind of gives a manic smile and goes, "It's okay. I'll look into your eyes once you're dead." And he is going to... so you know how Valenta grabbed Irina
Yeah.
and started stabbing?
Mm-hmm.
That is exactly what Alistair is doing.
Okay.
Grabbing the Stag Lord by the throat, and he is going to start stabbing.
Sure. Go ahead and
I think it's a
Make an
grapple and then a stab.
yeah, and it's gonna be map -5 for the grapple, and then map -10 for the stabbing. Because
Just the player is not okay.
Well, you can't say you didn't see this coming.
Grapple.
Athletics for the grapple. Failure by 1.
What if I kill you, Jonathan?
What if you roll better? Oh.
I'm going to try and grab him again.
Uh-huh. -10. I don't think you're going to get him, but you can certainly try.
It's a -8 because it's multiple attacks, so I still got a +3.
Mm-hmm.
You would have to roll a 20.
Yes. You would
Oh, a 20?
you would literally have to roll a 20.
I need something.
Can you do something for
I was just
going?
not in his right mind, so I'm trying to see what he would do.
Sure.
Angry. Father
He's
is
angry.
He would...
You've still got the bow, right?
I do. I can break it. I'm gonna break it. I'm gonna break it again.
Yeah, just roll more unarmed damage.
Unarmed damage? Okay.
Yeah.
How do I just do damage? Damage, unarmed damage. More max damage.
Wow.
You all watch as Alistair, just with all the rage that is left in his heart, you all hear the snap of wood. The Stag Lord screams in anger. He's pissed off as you break his bow.
Alistair drops it directly in front of him.
Okay. Rhea.
Please.
I'm gonna kill people. I crack my knuckles, rub my hands together, and cast Produce Flame on him, which just
Are you
hit.
sustaining the...
Oh wait, shoot! Is it? To sustain and move it, is that 2 actions?
I don't know what it says.
Let me look at it. I can
Floating
put
flame.
the description.
When you sustain, you can levitate it up to 10 feet, so it's a single action.
Okay. If I moved it onto him, would it hurt Calliope because she's in the way?
Yes, because it would pass through her space.
Calliope, do you not want me to hurt you?
I'm at 7 HP.
Yeah,
Okay,
that's
so
On a scale from
I just
1 to 32.
Wait, why do you have 32?
All right, I'll.
Wait, I don't know if I'm right. 42.
Oh, you only have 1 more HP than me.
Yeah, I'm not going anywhere, so I'll just Hail Mary, try once more to sustain that fire on top of the Stag Lord, and maybe I'll hit him this time. Who knows?
Who knows?
Maybe it'll do literally anything.
23. So that's just a regular success this time. So it will do half damage.
And
Right.
of course, can I use a hero point to reroll the damage? Because that sucked.
No. No, you can't. I don't think so. Nope, sorry.
Dag nabbit. All right, and then I
Who
cast
takes that?
Produce
Does
Flame on
Calliope
people.
take that damage?
No,
Or
no, that's
no,
the
no, no.
staff.
Okay, just
No,
making
no,
sure.
no, 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 no. Produce Flame on Papa.
Alright, and that produced flame is going to Nugra, right?
I use a hero point on that one.
That one you can use a hero point.
Yeah.
Still misses. Sorry.
Clara rides again.
Listen, at least it wasn't another nat one. Calliope.
Alright, Calliope's gonna take a step back.
Okay.
Cause she's hurt as fuck, y'all. And I'm gonna cast Ocean's Bomb on myself.
Bye. Burp.
Cool.
9 HP. And then
Slay.
third action?
Third action. Oh, I didn't mean to go back that far. Right here. Third action, I saw Alistair attempt to take his mask off, and Calliope's gonna try and do the same thing.
Okay. That's also going to be an unarmed attack on your part.
Okay. Damn it.
No, 15's not going to do it. He's just like flailing wildly, pissed off at Alistair, and makes it impossible for you to get close to his head.
Okay.
Juniper. There's a big ass ant in front of you.
Yeah, fuck that ant. Unconcerned.
You wouldn't be if you got stung by it.
Well, I was also gonna try and rip his mask off before Alistair even said it. I don't know if I'm gonna succeed at that is the thing, so, yeah.
Button, sorry.
Am I able to aim a spell at Stag Lord even though a bunch of people are in the way now?
Yes, he will have lesser cover, but you can definitely still do that.
And what's the situation of me trying to move? Can I get past anybody if I wanted to move?
You can pass
over
through allies as difficult terrain. Attempting to move through an enemy space is tumble through.
I'll just scooch over Gorby. He's short. I'm just gonna. Hey, excuse me, pardon me. Alright.
He ducks down for you.
I thank you to stop hurting my friends. And I'm gonna use 2 action Force Barrage.
Okay.
Do.
He's looking a bit rough after that crit from Gorby.
Good. Get fucked.
Good.
Oh wait, no, I didn't want to cast it again. I just wanted to do another one. Is okay. What? Okay.
Yeah, max damage.
Knock it off! That's all.
Sorry, chat. We're getting a rules clarification real quick.
Blah, blah, blah. I don't think because it's against his. It's not against his AC. It's against his reflex save. So off guard doesn't affect that.
Okay, off guard and second doesn't affect it. Okay, cool. Alright.
Second does, but that was already.
But
That was already
then would that
over.
affect the attempt to get the mask off then?
It second is already.
No, the off
calculated
guard.
in there, but the off guard isn't
Okay,
because
sounds good. I
it's
just
a
wanted to clarify.
reflex save, not an AC. Off guard gives them a -2 to AC. A disarm is against their reflex save.
Sounds good. Thank you.
All right, new ground, Noogie. He's going to That's fun. He's going to turn around at Rhea, who's throwing around fire. And he's not going to say anything.
Even heard him go.
You did with that your Kamehameha wave.
No, that was a burp.
That was a burp. Okay. Well, if he was the
It's
speaking
breathe
type, he'd
fire.
probably say some terrible joke about you should cool off as he casts hydraulic push.
I'm not a fucking Charmander.
You kind of. Whoa.
Oh!
So you're going to take 22 bludgeoning damage, and you
you
get
dead?
thrown back 10 feet from the hydraulic push.
Is
Oh.
Rhea alive?
Yeah.
And then he's going to take a step in.
What's up, Peepaw?
And that's his turn. And then the giant ant is going to go for Gorby again. Mandibles at Gorbster.
Mandibles at Gorbster, let's go.
13.
Nope.
Definitely not. It's going to go over here to get off guard against Calliope.
Hitting Calliope.
Well, stop being in a position where I can get you off guard. Oof. Alright, that's it's a hit against Calliope. 9 damage to Calliope, and I need a fortitude save.
You could make the save, you could do it.
Come on.
I mean, you're really good at fortitude saves, so yeah, you're fine. No venom for you. The Stag Lord is just Berserker Rage at this point. He's going to... first he's going to attempt to trip Alistair. And that is a 23 against your reflex save. Which is 16. So you fall prone. You guys all watch as Alistair goes to the ground. And then he's just going to lay 2 longsword attacks into you. 14, which I believe misses. And a crit fail.
Whoa. Aristella's with me this
Yeah,
day.
Alistair is just like... just barely holding it off with his shield. And Gorby.
Awesome. Gorby is going to... Alright, man, let's swing. Let's see if I hit first before I say some cool shit.
Mm-mm. You should cool down. Oof, that one.
I'll make up for the dope-ass hit I had before.
Well,
Actually,
I wanted to give you a hero point earlier for your your absolutely bonkers zinger against Stag Lord. So you have another hero point if you want to use it for that.
Okay, I do. The bonkers.
Just calling him out was Just so good and so Gorby.
The out of pocket. You're just like your father.
Okay.
No, Gorby's was you beat up on girls and old
yeah,
men.
that
You're not a
one
real
too.
warrior. So yeah, go ahead and
Calliope was the
Hero
one that
point
said that
reroll
you're
that.
just like your father.
yeah,
All right.
and rolled a 6.
We've been doing real shit intimidation checks on this man.
All right. So just gonna hit.
Reroll using a hero point.
Yeah. There we go.
Ah, damn.
It's
I was so
okay.
close to the 10 and it would have hit. Ah!
Okay. He's gonna swing again
Sure.
because that's the best move Gorby's got right now. Ooh.
You could also attempt a trip or something.
That still has the negative modifier, right?
It would, yeah.
Yeah. It's kind of one of those I'd rather do.
But it also would help other people on their turn if he's prone.
It would help me, please.
It'd be an athletics check against his reflex DC.
Okay, you
which
know
is
what?
Pretty good.
Because Gorby can do stuff like that because he's got his
Yeah.
Titan Brawler feat. So do you guys want me to trip him? Tripping seems like the best option.
Trip, grapple, anything you want.
Yeah.
Uh,
Trip will get him down, and that will give us all the better chance of being able to hit. 'Cause
does
he's prone.
grapple also give you guys a boost, or does anything else give you? You know what? Trip sounds fun. Let's go for a trip. All right. So I just rolled an athletics check.
Yep.
All right. Does it automatically add any kind of minuses on there? Or?
Yep.
Okay.
Is it? Yeah.
All right. So Gorby swings down. That's a success, right?
Not for the kneecaps. Not the kneecaps.
Okay. So he swings down, and he misses. He tries to get him in the head. With his hammer down there, he just hooks the leg and swings back to basically just rip him off balance to make him just go, just fall flat on his face.
He just pratfalls straight onto his bear rug.
So I've got one more thing left, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna roll an intimidation check.
Another attempt at demoralizing.
Yeah.
Go for it. Not quite.
Not quite.
His will save is only 17.
Okay.
Alistair.
There, down in the dirt where you belong.
Alistair gets up.
Alright.
He is then going to slam his foot on his back while he's down to grapple him. Keep him pinned on the ground.
Okay, athletics check.
For the love of God, please. I'm gonna kill myself.
No.
Please, let me do this. I'm gonna try it again, and I'll take that penalty.
Mm-hmm. There he goes. He's gone.
I'm fucking done! I'm done with my turn!
You have a third action. Oh no, you don't.
No,
Sorry.
I don't! Because I
You're
stood
right.
up!
Freya.
How's it feel? How's it feel? Does it feel good?
I tripped him. You could have just stabbed him.
I wanted him to stay down!
He's
Triple
gonna
Drop
stay
was
down.
very
Good.
strong.
Does it feel good, Nico?
Anyway,
Is my fireball still there?
is your what? Yeah, it is
my fire-
still there, yeah.
I'll sustain it one more goddamn time.
Good lord.
That's a critical success. No damage.
I'm gonna kill myself.
His reflex save is his highest save. You're targeting the wrong one. That's all I can say.
That. I move it 5 feet towards me. So it's on
so it also
Peepaw.
gets Nugra. Peepaw.
Yeah.
His reflex
And
is
I'm not
terrible.
learning his name.
That is a failure, so go ahead and roll damage. Alright, he's going to take 16 damage. Because of his weakness to fire.
I finally hit something good.
Alright, 2 more actions.
Oh, sustaining and moving was 1. Was
Same
I knocked
action, yep.
prone because... Yeah. Was I knocked
no,
prone
you were not
because...
knocked prone because of hydraulic push. You were just knocked backwards.
Delightful. Throw more fire at Peepaw.
The ant,
Yeah,
is it like a concentration spell, or is it just like a boom, there's just an ant now?
there's just an ant now.
Okay.
He doesn't have to... Oh, actually he does
I don't
sustain
hit
it.
him.
Actually, no, that's a good point. He would have sustained it last turn, so he's actually there. But you can move the thing up to 10 feet, so it still hits him. Misses.
Yes, that's my turn.
Okay. Calliope.
Okay, she's gonna heal herself again.
Seven.
Nice.
Okay, great. Are you sure you don't want to heal? Okay,
No, focus on yourself. Focus on getting out of there.
we're leaving?
Away from things.
I'm not gonna do that.
There's a giant ant right behind you.
Yeah, I'm gonna hit
Yeah.
that ant. I'm gonna hit that ant. That ass.
That ant.
That ant.
That ant, though.
That'll do
21
it.
does hit.
Slay.
8 damage. The ice along your blade is just cutting into it and dealing damage.
Cool, that's it. That's all I got, because that was 2 actions.
What did you do it as a 2-action thing? Okay. you
Yes,
did.
I did.
All right, Juniper.
I'm gonna cast another Force Barrage, 3 actions this time.
I was about to say, he's tripped, so you should get extra something for that, right?
I don't know if I do. But
Not
these
Force
hit
Barrage
anyway,
just hit.
yeah.
They just
Okay.
hit.
It's magic missile.
Magic missile. Max damage. 3 damage. 3 damage. He's looking real rough, but he is still alive.
Man! I want to kill him.
Please let
Maybe.
me kill Steel.
Please?
Please let me kill Steel.
Let me kill Steel.
Well, that's all I got.
Nugra is going to take his turn. He uses 1 action to sustain the giant ant. And then you see healing magic at his fingertips.
No.
He's going to cast a second, a 2-action heal.
Oh, on his fuck you.
Yep. On the Stag Lord.
Never mind.
That's
Ignore what I said
illegal.
about this. Yeah,
That's
no.
illegal. We're
24
only allowed to
swing for
do
the Stag
that.
Lord.
NPCs aren't allowed to heal people.
Only Irina's allowed to heal.
Brings it to the giant ant's turn. Going to attempt to bite Calliope. It's a 25. So Calliope is going to take only 5 slashing damage. And then we'll attempt to grapple you. which is not going to work, I think. It's in grapple, so that's minus 5 anyway, so that's definitely not a hit. And then he's going to pop over here. And then it will be the Stag Lord's turn. He is going to stand back up. And he's literally just like going at Alistair with nary a thought in the world. He is beyond reasoning at this point because you broke his bow. Hits for 13 damage. Miss. Critical miss.
I'm up! I'm up!
My turn?
Yep. Yeah, he's not even thinking about tactics anymore. He's just like, I'm gonna kill this motherfucker in front of me.
I know.
Come on, Gorby. Fuck him up.
Okay. What's 25 more damage? Alright.
Maybe you'll get to
Gorby.
kill steal after all, Alistair.
Gorby watches this guy get back up and continue to ignore him, attack Alistair, and he's so frustrated.
Technically, you have done more damage to this man. I just broke a bow.
I know. He's gonna swing. Awesome. Miss, he's gonna swing again.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it did. This is why
Alright.
you keep barbarians on every team for those
Alright.
tasty crits.
Time for the kill steal.
22. If he hadn't been healed, that would have been dead. But as it is, he's just back down to basically where he was before.
I got one more, right?
You got one more. You're gonna have to
Awesome.
roll another
Gorby,
fucking crit.
Gorby turns to the ant and just offhand swings at it.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, that one's not gonna even with the
Okay.
flanking.
It's okay.
Alistair. Come on, get the kill steal. Get the kill steal.
Currently, it smells of flame in here.
Yeah, there's a lot of
usually-
flames going around.
Yeah, a lot of flame happening. Alistair is in the throes of a PTSD flashback. He is not here.
So it's Calliope.
It's a nice bookend to the fire that was in Jamandi Aldori's mansion.
Hey, my flames are under control. Fuck you.
He is going to just swing at the Stag Lord. He looks insane.
The mask is off. 20 is a hit,
Oh, thank God.
only because of the flanking. Six damage, he's still up.
He's gonna swing again.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why it's not putting me at his two-hander. It's only making me do it one-handed. But that's fine.
You have a shield, don't
Do you have a shield? Or
Oh,
are
that's
you-
true.
Hits.
Oh, for fuck's sake, come on.
Roll anything other than a 1 and a 2.
Oh.
How do you want to kill him?
Everyone will watch as Alistair Seeing everything going down with the flames everywhere, his mind just goes back. And seeing Calliope so close to death, he sees Caldor on the ground. And he just starts slashing at the man in front of him, blood covering his face and hair and gore everywhere. He doesn't even notice that the Stag Lord is dead. He is slashing, and he has destroyed the corpse of the man in front of him. The helmet topples off and falls at Calliope's feet, covered in blood.
As he falls to the ground and the helmet falls off, underneath you just see this horribly acid-scarred face with no hair on it. And even as he's like in his death throes, you hear words from his mouth. Just his blood is dripping down. He's just, I can't fall. After so long, I learned to stand. As one last wedge of the sword into right under his ribcage, up into his heart, and blood flying everywhere in this room.
He has one more turn.
He sure does have one more action.
Shit.
Can you stab the old man?
He's just going to look at the man covered in the blood of his son with a crazed look in his eyes, and that's all he's going to do to try and intimidate him.
Make a demoralized check. Intimidation.
Is the intimidation?
Yep.
Okay, I don't really got that, but you know what? Fuck it.
Fuck it, we ball.
Oof.
Doesn't fucking matter.
It was almost really good. But instead it wasn't.
Alistair just
Rhea.
was a bit too insane.
Second, first, same as the first. I'm gonna kill Grandpa.
I'm gonna kill Grandpa.
Yep. I'm gonna sustain that flame. And roll me a reflex save, Jonathan.
That is a failure. So he's gonna take 16 fire damage.
Again. And I'm spamming. I found a vulnerability. I'm casting Produce That Flame.
Make an attack.
And I spit on him.
That is another hit.
Spit on him again.
13 more damage. Still up, but looking really rough at this point. Calliope, you see the Stag Lord fall before you, but you still can feel the flames of Rhea throwing stuff around to the side.
I don't know if I want to heal myself again. No, I just won't. She's
Simply
gonna
won't.
She's gonna slash the bug.
Slash the bug.
No, she's not. Wouldn't that be silly if she slashed the bug?
Did you?
I'll try again, but
Okay.
Wait, it doesn't have the off guard or anything like that.
I mean, the 12 still wasn't gonna hit.
Okay.
14.
cool. She's really fucking affected by Alistair slashing the Stag Lord and the mask falling at her feet, and she does her best. And she's also like almost dead. So
She's doing her best.
yeah.
The room's on fire.
Yeah.
She's almost dead.
Yeah. Alistair just hacked a man.
You just made sushi out of this guy.
Stop hurting my friends. please.
Please. How do you want to do this?
Thank fuck. I'm gonna stand on top of the Stag Lord and throw three missiles just in the center of his forehead.
It's not nearly as intimidating as the Stag Lord dying. You just the dull thuds of the force barrage hitting him, and he just kind of hits the ground, and you see the bark surrounding him start to fall away. The ant disappears,
Christ.
and fight is over. And with that, we'll go ahead and take a quick break here. We'll be back in
Yikes.
10 minutes to deal with the ramifications
Hold on.
of this. And we are back. So you all look at the corpse of the Stag Lord and his father. You hear the other sounds of fighting start to break down, and you see actually the first thing you hear is the sound of what is clearly like the front gate of the fort get completely broken down. And Akiros walks into view with a few scratches on him. But he says, Beaky took care of our other problems. I don't think he's going to be sticking around, though.
Oh no!
At the
I
sound
think
of
I broke
Akiros,
like all of my ribs.
Not Beaky.
at the sound of Akiros' voice, Alistair's head snaps and he slams Akiros into the wall with his sword drawn.
Wait!
We already done this once before.
Alistair?
Gorby would like to restrain Alistair.
Make an athletics check.
You just hold his legs.
No, Gorby. If I win at this,
Just
Gorby's gonna put him on
jumps up in full Nelson.
the ground. Go to sleep. Let's see what happens.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah,
Jumps up onto his back, full Nelson, like kicks the knees out.
He has got you in a very uncomfortable position for someone of your height.
Sorry, I didn't mean to catch you off guard like that.
Reds is good, but you can't let it control you.
Very funny
Where are
words
we?
coming from you, Goblin Man.
Where are we?
Well,
We're in the Stag Lord's fort.
Oh, I see. And Akiros takes a few steps away into like the other room.
After a moment of Alistair will drop all of his weapons, and his shield, he holds out a healing potion to Calliope.
Calliope,
I was to say, Gorby lets him go.
Calliope had backed herself up against the wall and is just like sitting in the corner healing herself. She doesn't take the potion.
Can I take it and bring it over to her?
Sure.
How bad off are you?
I'm not okay.
I hold out the potion.
She'll take it from Juniper. Which one is it?
Oh, that's a me question. Give me a
Yeah.
second.
Ooh.
Sorry, I was invested in watching.
Ocean's Bomb, by the way, is you can only benefit from it once every 10 minutes. That's the restriction
Ooh.
on it.
That's a
What?
moderate healing potion.
Where does it say that? Oh, it does. Shit.
It's fine.
So okay. Well, then I'll just get rid of. I'll just get rid of the healing. It's fine. Good to know.
Moderate healing potion is what, 44 plus 4?
3d8 plus 10.
Oh, okay.
3d8.
3d8 plus 10.
I can roll it for you. Give me a
Okay.
second.
Yeah. Do that.
I'll be right back.
Nice. 28.
Sly.
I'm gonna walk over
Bam.
to Rhea.
I think I broke like all my ribs and I might have a concussion. I don't know. It was really hard.
I don't have any potions on me, but I can try to help heal you a bit. If you want to sit down for a while.
You
Yeah, that
hear-
sounds good.
You hear Akiros' voice again, like, is he back yet? Or is he still off in Brevoy?
No, he's back.
Akiros walks back into the room, keeping a respectful distance away from Alistair.
Can I make a treat wounds check on Rhea?
Absolutely.
Oh,
That's a regular success.
okay, so is it
So
the
2d8.
yeah? That's a 10. Okay, hold up.
And if you want to take a full hour, double it.
Do I roll 2 more or just you double this?
You just double it.
Okay, take 14 healing.
It's going to take like
Right.
a full hour to do that, though, if you do that. Okay.
Are we sitting here for an hour?
Yeah. Akiros kind of just, sits down and says, it was a bit dodgy for a few moments, but Albert took care of most of the chaff, and Ox is a moron. I mostly just cut the owlbear between me and Dovin, so... just don't... Well, and then looks past you all at the corpse of the Stag Lord, and she's like, I was going to say it's a bit of a mess in there, but it's a bit of a mess in here too, so I guess it's just a mess all around.
Alistair will get up. And he'll just pat Akiros on the shoulder and do some lay on hands.
Thank you.
Gorby will go inspect the gore-soaked, fiery room for anything of importance.
Plenty of importance in here. It is a mess.
Oh, shit!
Sure. Oh, nice. 12 HP for Akiros.
I thought it was only 6. Cool.
On the Stag Lord, no longbow, unfortunately. It has been broken.
I wonder by who.
Gorby was going to break it. It was going to get broken one way or the other. So he just beat me to it.
There are 2 healing potions. I'm going to just add all this stuff to the stash, but just so that I tell you what we're finding. He's got a regular longsword. He's got hide armor. He's got wine. The stag's helm that is now blood-soaked and laying on the ground. 2 lesser healing potions. He also has 20 arrows if anybody needs arrows. And you also take a look there, because there's a chest in here as well.
Excellent.
There's some gold. 21 gold. And a bunch of different, what look like all kinds of, like, fancy gems and jewels. Not really gems, but, like, precious stones. Which I'm just going to put in here.
Rhea
I
like
forgot.
shiny.
Gorby
forgot.
collects.
Charm bracelet.
Gorby
the
works
one-
on... Oh, sorry.
One more thing that is on the Stag Lord's body. You find... Because, like, most of the stuff that's on him is either, like, obviously meant to kill people or to be drunk. But one thing is not. There is a lock of green hair bound with red twine.
So while everyone is recovering and doing their thing, Gorby is gathering up the stuff of importance.
Mm-hmm.
And he kind of drags it all out. And he goes to Rhea and gives her one of the health potions. I think you said they were minor.
Well, that's
so
probably a good idea.
It's in the stash, so you can pull anything
Cool.
out of there that you might want.
Yeah, so he's going to go give her one of those. And then he walks up to Calliope, and he gives her the little green hair thing, and just smiles at her. No explanation. And then walks up to Juniper, and gives her a tiny vial of blood that he took from the corpse.
Ooh. Fun.
Yeah.
There's also some stolen goods down in the cellar. Nugra's not down there anymore, so it's free for you all to take. You probably need to start a treasury if you're planning on starting something up here.
You know, I think I might have had a little bit of experience with that.
I think it is time
Yep, go ahead.
that we make camp and go to bed.
What about that guy we were gonna nab?
Oh, this
still
fellow?
around?
And Akiros walks into the other room and just like he throws one of the bandits into the room that he's basically hogtied. Don't worry, Sneak.
Next
We're not
time-
going to kill you.
Next time we get next time we get to a tavern, I'm gonna buy you a drink. You did good today.
Thanks.
Well, he's not going anywhere. Let's go make camp.
Gorby goes off to the main gate to see if he can relock it or if he just should set some snares there.
It has been completely busted down by the owlbear, so probably some snares.
Okay, yeah, so Gorby sets up some snares in the front entrance there, knowing full well that the back entrance is totally fine because of zombies.
Alistair starts making camp. He'll start cooking. He does not put down sticks, and he will continue just quietly, not really saying much, just kind of cooking. He makes, I don't fucking know, eggs again.
Doesn't have the mental,
As it is written.
As it is written.
mental space
There's
for
probably-
anything other than eggs.
Yeah, there's probably fucking meat and shit in this entire area, so he probably makes some food like with the meat.
Yeah,
that
there's
they
like
have here.
venison.
Yeah.
Rhea's probably going through inventory of stuff and things, and she'll bring some sausages.
Calliope is like sitting as far away from whatever camp is being made like as possible within eyesight, and like hugging her knees and playing with the like rubbing the green hair like on her hand.
Juniper, you should talk to her.
Oh, I'll walk on over. You seem awfully shaken.
Yeah.
Any reason in particular that did it? Because we've had some bloody fights before.
Did you see the way Alistair just chopped that guy? He didn't even stop when he was dead.
I don't think Alistair was in this moment with us for that. I think his mind was somewhere else.
But that can happen again. What if I make him mad?
Are you afraid of him?
A little.
I mean, we're not gonna let anything through. I know he certainly doesn't mean to scare you.
Yeah, well, when my father would get mad, he got really angry. And he got really scary. And so I just try not to make people mad. But if I do by accident say something stupid or make Alistair mad, he can do that to me.
I won't let him. We've already had a talk about it. I can talk to him again. You shouldn't feel like you've got to tiptoe around people I know what that's like, and it's just not your responsibility, you know?
It's always been my responsibility
Just because
to make sure that my father was even-tempered. My mother always said I had to do what my father wanted so that he would stay even-tempered.
It's gonna take you a while to unlearn that. But that's not right.
Okay, well.
You want me?
What do you think this is? Because it kind of looks like the nymph. Remember the nymph I said that keeps visiting me? Twice now, for the 2 times?
The nymph. Right.
Shut up! No, I'm serious, Juniper! This nymph...
Alright, I believe you.
Thank you. God, I wouldn't be... Anyways. This looks like her hair. She was all green.
Where did you get this?
Gorby gave it to me. After Gorby looted the Stag Lord.
Next time she visits you, you should wake me up. I'd be interested to talk to her. I believe you. I believe you.
Okay, nobody else does.
I'm just curious. You know?
Well, me too. I don't know why she keeps visiting me. She's the one that asked me to help with the fog. The mist, or whatever.
Oh, I guess we could destroy the thing that's making the fog now.
Yeah.
Maybe in the morning.
Yeah, I think I'm going to sleep here tonight. But I will be within your eyesight.
Do you want to be alone? Do you want company?
I want to be alone.
Alright.
Thank you for talking to me.
Of course. Do you want some eggs?
Yes, can you bring me some?
Yeah. You go back, get eggs, and bring them back to her.
Alistair's making some stuff for Reyna. Rhea, shut the fuck up. Rhea and Gorby, and as he's making a plate, he's kind of talking to Akiros while also handing out food. That's Satova's daughter.
You don't say. Which one?
You know, the one, the fucking, what's his name?
Checks notes, Clarence.
Clarence's kid.
I think I remember them. Were they on good terms with Natala and her brother, or Natala being the current queen, or the sister of the king?
Yeah.
Like a tertiary branch, right?
Yeah. I mean,
What's she doing all the way out here?
wanted to make more of a name for herself.
In the Stolen Lands.
Well, when you're betrothed to a Lebeda, sometimes going to the Stolen Lands is the only place to go.
You know, I haven't heard too much of what's going on in Brevoy these days, but I did hear about all the Rogarvias disappearing. Heard about Sertova taking over and whispers of civil war on the horizon.
Yeah. That all happened. Rhea, Gorby, you haven't met him. This is Gyros. We knew each other when we were younger.
That is one way to put it.
Has Alistair told me about Akiros before? We've talked, but
I think it was just Calliope, wasn't it? Or
I think so. I think it's just Calliope.
maybe Juniper?
Hmm.
But no, I don't think you've heard of Akiros before.
okay. So, what leads you to keeping company with a crowd like this?
Lack of any other options, sadly. He kind of looks over at Alistair, kind of like gauging like whether he's told you anything or not, and then just says, let's just say I'm not welcome within Brevoy, nor Mivon for that matter.
Would you do things differently if you could go over again?
I don't think he would. And he hands a plate of food over to Akiros.
No, I don't think I would either.
Stand to your convictions. Hold tight to that,
Not that one.
and then do better. I don't know who you are, but I know Alistair's not a fan of the things he's had to experience. So if you're bringing that kind of life back to him, I better not see you come morning.
I have no desire to bring that kind of life back. I may, if I had the chance to do what I did over again, I would do it, certainly, but now, in the here and now, I would certainly not like to go back to those times.
Good.
Let's
To new
just say,
beginnings.
just say whatever it is you plan to do here in the Stolen Lands, I would just like a quiet life by myself.
Well, if you don't mind helping us out, I'm pretty sure we can make that happen.
Of course. Just keep me out of the limelight is all I ask. You all don't need my past coming back to haunt you.
I'm sure we're sure we can haunt ourselves well enough.
Trust me. You'll have enough to worry about in the coming months, I'm sure.
Gorby.
Gorby's not there.
Oh, he's not? Oh, yeah, he's doing sneer stuff, aren't you?
I mean, that's a great segue into Gorby sneaking around the fort.
Where'd he go?
So you're muted, Max.
Orby is wandering around the fort, trying to explore all the interesting things and trying to figure out where the cellar is.
You find it fairly easily. It's just around the corner from the you took like a quick circle around the palisades. You walked up to the second floor, which is not really a floor, it's just like a couple of walkways between the watchtowers, and then at the bottom of that stairwell there's a hatch that leads into a cellar. Which you go down into, which is just miserably damp and full of cobwebs. But you do find, like, it is full of all kinds of shit. All kinds of stolen shit.
Gorby just wanders around checking out all the stolen shit. Just having a good time.
You find a fair bit of coin, which I've already added to your stash. There's just anything that these bandits had stolen off of anybody that came through the stolen lands is down here. There's pelts, there's furs, there's tobacco, there's metals like iron and bronze, miscellaneous weapons and armor and stuff like that.
Hang on. Okay, so he realizes that. And he wants to sniff around and look for one very specific box that is full of all the apple treats that they kept stealing from Oleg's that he couldn't buy.
Yeah, you do indeed find a box full of apple treats that a little stale, but not like
Max's
not bad
mission
or
for
anything.
session 1 has been to get those fucking apple treats.
Yep.
Check it off the to-do list.
Awesome.
Well, then, yeah, like when when Alistair goes and like, Gorby, where's Gorby? And we just cut and see Gorby just eating apple treats in the corner.
Yes. Perfect.
I'm muted. Can I, after I leave, Calliope, go to find Gorby?
You find him in a corner, just like shoving apple treats into his face. You have no idea where he got them from.
Does he talk about Oleg not having them a lot? Because I feel like I would connect the dots.
He
at that
would,
point,
because
yeah.
it would be like the thing he would always ask you for when you're like, do you need anything from the trading post?
Yeah, you asked Oleg for them in that first episode.
Oh,
It was
okay.
like, oh, do you have any apple treats for Gorby? And he was like, no, sorry.
So you've found the teeth. I'm glad.
Found them all.
Okay,
He just
but
pats like this giant
Yeah, he's-
box
he's-
next to him.
He's got a food baby.
don't eat them all tonight. You're gonna get sick.
It's okay.
I just sit right next to him. I give him a hug from the side.
I went it pretty good. We didn't get hit at all. Somehow.
Yeah. You
That's
know,
weird, that's-
not a scratch on me. No one even
That's
tried.
kind That's kind of off brand for us.
I won't complain.
No, not at all. It was great. It was a good ginger mess.
So, I wanted to have a little chat with you for a bit.
Hmm?
Nothing. I mean, you can keep my secrets, right?
How about that?
Yeah.
You don't know?
Well, so Alistair and Calliope already know, and it feels a little weird that they know and you don't know. And it seems like maybe it's gonna cause problems sometime soon, so I think you should know. So you know how you know, there's a lot of fancy people in charge in Bravoy, right? Yeah. My dad was the top fancy guy.
Oh.
But they all went missing. And now I'm the only one left. And people don't like that so much. And people might try to come kill me. And I know you like to protect me, but you know, if it comes down to it and somebody's looking for me and you're not gonna win, I would very much prefer you not get yourself killed.
Corey puts down his apple snacks.
Not the apple snacks.
Oh, this is serious Corbo time.
we're in like an area where like no one else is, right?
Yeah, you found like a dark corner as
Awesome.
the sun has started to set.
Corby puts down his apple snacks. And as he does with all serious conversations that the two of you have, which this is definitely the most serious conversation, he does something he doesn't really do very often, and he takes his helmet off. And he undoes his super long mane of hair that just flows down. The ground, he gives a little shake.
Stupid sexy goblin.
Oh no, he's hot.
In from Adventure Time.
Yeah, it's the fit from Adventure Time thing. You know, even if I did everything I could possibly do to stay out of danger, protect you, it doesn't really matter to me because, you know, if I'm running away from a fight, then what point do I even have to live? You know? And if I'm running away from a fight where you're in danger or anyone else is in danger, that's not what I do. I run in. I go for the strongest, scariest thing every time, right off the bat, because that gives everyone else the best chance of survival, and me the best chance for fun. Not that dying is fun. I imagine it's not very fun. But, my people don't really pay attention to the past or the future very much. We just kind of stay in the present. And part of that is, we have very small attention spans. Another part is we don't live very long, generally. All of you, statistically, are going to outlive me. Live in Alistair, which honestly makes me a little upset now that I've said that out loud. Goblins live to about 50. So if you live
You will
another...
outlive me. You will outlive me.
Maybe,
if you're smart about it.
I would rather die every single death imaginable over and over again than leave you with someone that's going to hurt you. That's not even a question.
No, I think you're the bravest ever and the strongest because you are. And you might not think about the future, but I do, and I would like you to be in it. Because you are my family. The one that I chose. The one that I love. And, you have more worth than just protecting people. I boop him on the nose. I'll be very cross with you if you die.
I have no plans to die today. No, okay. So we don't, as goblins, generally think about the past and the future, but I'm trying to think about it a little bit more than other goblins, which is why I came out in the first place, because I was like, we need to be able to kind of carve out a little future for ourselves in society, because we just live in huts, and it's fun living in mud and rock huts and having little fire festivals and stuff, but not the bad fire festivals that your humans throw,
Okay. Oh.
Hmm.
Okay.
He leans back and breathes in really deep and looks up at the sky. He looks up at all the stars and he starts to tell Juniper a little story. So, when once a month, when the moon is gone, my town we do this thing where we'll all go out and we'll take a little hike through the tallest hill in the area, and you can see the whole sky, the whole thing. It's very cool, very fun. We'll have lots of food, we keep the lights down, all that stuff. And as soon as midnight hits, we all go silent and we stare at the sky. And we'll do it generally until we all fall asleep or until morning comes. It's a big deal if you could stay awake until the morning comes. I usually do. And the reason we'll do this is because every one of those little spots, those little stars, is a goblin who died a glorious death doing what they needed to do. So, in the event of my untimely demise, that will no doubt be protecting you and not accidentally blowing myself up. Whenever you miss me, you just need to go out on a starry night and look up at the stars, and I'll be there to pay attention to it.
Oh.
If you look over at Juniper, she is crying with a smile on her face. And she just leans over and hugs you again.
I don't know, I made myself cry. Fuck.
No!
I've passed the curse on.
Naturally.
Alistair,
You're welcome.
after everyone's fed and he does spot Gorby again.
You!
He has eyes on Gorby once more.
Eyes on Gorby.
He's going to walk on over to Calliope. He'll stop about 5 feet back. Are you okay?
Yeah.
Do you need to
She
be
doesn't
healed?
look at you. Like she's looking at the ground and at the piece of hair in her hand, and she won't look in your eyes.
Do you need some healing?
No. I had the potion.
I know you are afraid of me. People tend to be after they see that. Do you remember when I told you I'm not a good man?
Yeah.
Do you now know why I told you that?
Yes, I saw it.
I am sorry that you had to see that. I am sorry that I am a bad man, and I am sorry that I couldn't stop.
I don't want you to do that to me.
Oh, Calliope, I would never. I lost it because he hurt you. I would sooner run myself through a sword than ever raise a hand against you. The four of you, I would not. And it is not your responsibility to make sure that I don't. Okay?
Juniper said that you were not yourself. What does that mean?
It means I am broken. It means that I told you the story about how I almost died. You have seen me waking up screaming. You have seen me put down sticks.
Is it because of a Kyros?
He is one of the reasons. Another reason is Juniper's family. I am a soldier, and with that comes a soldier's curse. Men like your father send men like me out to fight the wars that they don't want to get their hands dirty with. And they send out groups of 20, maybe 30. And maybe 5 come back. I've lost many men over and over and over again. That in my dreams I hear their screams. And I tried to stop. I did everything in my power to get away from it all, much like a Gyros is now. And I will never be free. And If this means that you don't feel safe around me and you are afraid of me, Calliope, then I will go back to Brevoy, because I don't want you to be afraid of me. I don't want anyone to be afraid of me. I am always the person that someone is afraid of. I am always one of the strongest members that can break people, that can kill people. I have so much blood on my hands, Calliope.
I don't want to be afraid of you, Alistair, but that was scary.
It won't be the last time. You are going to lose me many times. I'm not perfect. I'm not good. And I know that what I say can only hold so much weight. But I will not hurt you. I will not hurt Juniper, nor Gorby, nor Rhea.
Alistair, can I ask you a question?
Always. You never need to ask.
Do you think I'm broken too? Because Juniper said, and you said, that I don't have to worry about other people and how they would react to some things, even though I've had to worry about that my whole life. And Juniper said I have to unlearn some things. So, do you think I'm broken too?
Who told you that you need to be responsible for other people?
I've
Or their
always
emotions?
had to be responsible about my words and my actions in life.
Who? Why?
Because of the way he acted.
Oh. Your father?
Yes.
You, Calliope, are not broken. Your father, on the other hand, is. He too is a lot like me in some sense, but very different. In the way that he thinks that his reaction due to his past lays on the shoulders of those he creates. I have witnessed your father's rage. I've witnessed him throwing things around. I've witnessed him hitting things and people. That is not your responsibility. What your responsibility is to feel comfortable with yourself, feel comfortable with your friends, and to take charge of your own destiny. If he gets angry, fuck him. His anger does not define your capabilities to be good.
And it feels really free to not live in the same household with him. That's something I haven't said out loud yet. Because I do love him very much. He taught me everything I know about sword and fighting and He let me train with the sword even though he should not have.
Bad people can make good choices. Clarence, your father, is not necessarily good, though he's not necessarily bad. He has made choices in his life that have not been good, but he has made a lot of choices in his life that have not been bad, such as you, such as teaching you how to sword fight. You being away from him is a good choice.
I don't want to go back.
You won't have to. If you do, well, if he does try and make you, I do have something up my sleeve that can make him reconsider.
Are you going to kill him, Alistair?
No,
Oh, okay. Okay, good.
no. As a son of a minor house, I get to do whatever I want in the courts. With very little backlash. He should know well to remember that when he tries to take you back.
I don't know what that means.
I don't think you want to know what that means. Your father and I work together and are friends. He has told me secrets that he does not want to get out.
Yeah, I don't want to know.
Exactly. It's funny, honestly. Your father and Juniper's father have told me so much. Maybe that is why they tried to kick me out of court. I know too much. And he gives a wink.
It is funny that you knew both Juniper's father and my father so well, and now you know me and Juniper.
Eris still always finds me back to family. Now, I need you to play nice with Agiros.
Why? If he's the one that hurt you, I don't want to play nice.
We all do things for our family. It might not always be the nicest. He wants to be a champion of Aristil. And as a champion of Aristil, it is my duty to redeem those that have fallen. He looks up at the sky. I don't know why he chose that one. I kind of do. So, we are going to play nice. Reyna and Gorby don't know.
Who?
Rhea and Gorby don't know. If you want to let them know, I am not going to stop you or Juniper. Or if Akiros wants to tell them, I'm not going to stop him either. I'd be better soon. I am sorry that I am broken, Calliope. And this is a broken that cannot be fixed.
Well, now that you explained it to me and I understand better, maybe I can at least be around to help you when you break. Get you back to being somewhat fixed like you are now.
If I am not here, then yes. I would like to be brought back by people that I know, told where I'm at, who I am with, and what has occurred.
Okay. I can do that.
Did Gorby kill the Stag Lord, or was that me?
That was you.
Okay.
You didn't stop when he died.
That explains all of the blood on my hair and clothes. Alright. I'm going to go to bed, because I know I will not be sleeping tonight.
I won't be sleeping tonight either.
Akiros!
Yes.
Are there beds, or should we all stay in the middle?
There are bed rolls.
Bedrolls is enough. You and me, we're taking first watch. Let's go. And
Fine.
Alistair will help set up bedrolls, and then he will take first watch.
Sure. Before we end for the night, as everyone goes and heads to sleep, and you take your first watch, you and Akiros are kind of like on separate sides of the fort, you know, just keeping as much of an eye out in case any of the bandits decide to come back that might have survived, the ones that weren't here at the fort at the time. You find yourself, you know, looking at the stars, looking at the river and the lake far to the south. And despite how on edge you are, you don't notice something coming up to you until you hear the clack of wood on wood. And you turn and you see a deer standing next to you, and you see it has put at your feet the broken halves of the Stag Lord's longbow.
He looks at the deer. To gently kneel down to pick up the broken ends.
Watching you very carefully.
You certainly gave me an interesting group. Gives the deer some scratches.
That little head shake thing, tries to like get your fingers into its antlers real good.
I see why I'm here. See why you chose him. How can I fix your tools?
Just kind of with its nose nudges the two halves of the longbow at you again.
I'll grab it. Kind of just hold it.
You know the longbow is Aristil's favorite weapon. He is the hunter. He is as much about the wild as he is the hearth and the family. And you can't help but see a little bit of yourself in this bow. Not as if the deer says anything or you hear a voice in your head. You see the broken instrument of Aristil's will in front of you that has been dropped in front of you by one of his favorite animals. And it feels like an indictment of the choices you've made.
He holds the two ends together. And just gives a nod. I will I'll try to be better. I will fix this bow.
The deer lowers its head, and for a second you're terrified it's about to charge at you, antlers first. But then it just raises its head again in something akin to a human bow, and then starts to trot away.
Before it leaves, he'll call over Akiros.
Kiros comes over. What?
You should pet the deer.
What deer? And that's where we'll end tonight's session. Thanks for joining us tonight. On a slightly less horny Monday, but, still, stuff happened. We will see the results of the cleansing of the stolen lands and the rise of these adventurers' kingdom next time. But until that time next week, have a good one, and we'll see you then. Bye.